Hi, good evening, all over the world. Good morning, it could be good afternoon, but it's good evening from London, England, all over the world. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin, and I am delighted to bring you more footballing context from what I've been reading from today. Now, Netherlands women manager Sarina Wiegman, however you pronounce her surname, she will succeed Phil Neville as England's head coach in September 2021. So that's all confirmation written on a dotted line. I don't know how much she gets paid per year for doing it, and I don't think that will be disclosed publicly. So, moving on to my next bit of news, Manchester City Sergio Aguero will not participate in Champions League game against Lyon tomorrow evening through injury, says Pep Guardiola. So, that's Aguero out for that game. So, Jesus will lead the line as the main attacker, as a number 9, because they play the 4-3-3. The SPFL have begun disciplinary action against Aberdeen and Celtic for alleged breaches of COVID-19 protocol. Yeah, I'll speak a little bit more on that. But I'm going to start off with Manchester City, Sergio Aguero. He's to miss the game and he's been out for a while. And I'm thinking to myself, how comes he's been out for so long? Because, well, he's not even made the bench, and what I'm about to read here may indicate more on this Aguero situation, based on the fact that he's been missing from Man City, not going AWOL, obviously, but in terms of possibly the injury, and it is an injury for me. I think it's an injury. So let me read where the title says, Man City striker Aguero to miss Lyon tie. Sergio Aguero will miss Manchester City's Champions League quarter-final against Lyon on Saturday through injury, says boss Pep Guardiola. The Argentina striker had surgery on his knee in Barcelona in June. Yes, that explains everything, but had yet to be ruled out of the resumption of the Champions League. Well, he ain't going to make the Lyon game. He's going to be out for a long term. He's just had surgery on his knee. And especially surgery on the knee. Excuse me. A bottle of Evian. Pure Evian, if you can see that. Yeah. Excuse me, what? So that's me. Right. However, Aguero, 32, has not joined his teammates in Lisbon for the last 8 tie against French side Lyon. So he's going to have to relax until he gets the authorization from the doctors to not to continue doing what he has to do. But he's got to follow the doctor's orders, and that is strictly the priority for him is to get better, rest well. He is still in Barcelona making a recovery, said Guardiola. Well, that's positive news for me, as I'm a fan of Aguero. You know, great Man City striker, the most highest goal scoring Man City striker in the history of their club, and for me, one of the best in the Premier League ever to be plying his trade in that league. I mean, if you want to have an argument and a discussion after this video, then please feel free to do so. Man City fans, football fans, is Aguero one-off or the best striker ever to grace the Premier League? Leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'm moving on to the next bit of news, and that's the SPFL. Can get it. There we go. The SPFL has begun disciplinary action over Aberdeen and Celtic for breaches of COVID-19 protocol, which is Again, more complete idiots breaking rules. I'm going to read about Mr. Bolingoli, sorry. I'm going to read a bit about him. All right, it says Celtic and Aberdeen players charged, as the title says. The FPFL has begun disciplinary action against Aberdeen and Celtic for alleged breaches of COVID-19 protocol. Celtic defender Bolingoli and 8 Aberdeen players who broke lockdown rules have been also charged by the Scottish FA for bringing football into disrepute and failing to comply with the laws of the game. Now, Nicola Sturgeon had to cancel 2 weeks of football in the Scottish League, or was it 2 games? Please correct me on this one by dropping it in the comment section below, because even she was appalled by it. That's your First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon. That just tells you all what you need to know. And this guy, Mr. Bolingoli, I don't know who he is. I've not seen of him, but I know that he's a disgrace. And even his manager, Neil Lennon, has slammed him for his ill-disciplined and selfish act. And that just tells you what it needs. That just tells you what it is you know about Bolingoli now. He is a selfish guy. He feels that he can do what he wants, but he's sadly mistaken, and he will be punished. And I'll tell you something. Someone said it on Talk is Cheap show with Curtis, Robbie Lyle's brother, Laurie, and their special guest, forgotten his name, but this guy, he mentioned it, and he mentioned it, and it was a good point. He ain't got to worry about Celtic sacking him. He's got to worry about his personal safety within Scotland. Yeah, Mr. Bolingoli, you've broken the rules and regulation and the protocol and the laws that come with it. So you've got to worry about pissing off how many people up and down Scotland. Congratulations, you silly fuck. Why can't you use a bit of common sense? Just a little bit of common sense. Just gets to me how footballers are overpaid, ill-disciplined, and feel that their own shit don't smell. And I do excuse my language in advance, because how Neil Lennon must feel is how I feel. But reading on, Bolingoli played on Sunday despite not quarantined after a trip to Spain. The player's potential punishments range from a 2 to 8 game ban. In the end, getting an 8 game ban, 10 game ban, 12 game ban, 20 game ban ain't going to hurt them. Unless you decide to dock their wages. In fact, not even dock their wages. Yeah, in fact, dock their wages. Make sure they don't get what they are comfortable with. Pay them whatever you want to pay them. That's what the club should do, meaning Celtic and Aberdeen. And if they don't like it, there's the door. Get out. But for me, breaking quarantine rules. I mean, down here, south of the border, the number of players that have done it here, especially Carl Walker, prime example, not once, not twice, but 3 times he's broken quarantine rules. 3 times. That's sad, really, what we've talked about again. Moving on to my last bit of context, and that's Netherlands women manager Sarina Wiegman will become the manager, the head coach of England. And it's on the 4-year deal. So she won't start this 4-year deal until September 2021. So as it says in the title here, Wiegman to succeed Neville as England boss. So she's got, like I said earlier, she's got some class players in that England squad, in that team alone. She's got a hell of a lot of talent to work with, and for me, it's I think the England job is a beautiful job at the moment, and she can steer Holland to the World Cup final. She would want to steer another nation to the World Cup final and go one better. And her plan within that 4 years is to get England to get the England ladies into the World Cup final and win it. That is her aim. But I'm going to read you a bit about her, as it says here. I've read the title, so let me read what's been said. Netherlands women's, what's been written. Netherlands women's manager Sarina Wiegman will succeed Phil Neville as England's head coach in September 21. The former Netherlands midfielder has signed a 4-year deal with Neville set to leave the role next summer. So she's a former Netherlands international midfielder. Wiegman, age 50, will take charge after overseeing the Netherlands at the postponed Tokyo Olympics in 2021. Sarina was our number one choice, said Baroness Campbell, the Football Association's Director of Women's Football. So all along, from when Phil Neville announced his resignation, Baroness Campbell has acted swiftly to find the suitable replacement for the England national team. Now, whether ideally they would want an English woman or not, I don't think it's relevant where she comes from, what skin colour she is, her culture, blah de blah. They needed someone who's got the credentials and the capability on that CV to lead England to the next level. And they see Sarina Wiegman as the what's the word? They see her as the right candidate for the job, and time will tell on how the England's women's team will adapt and evolve to her philosophy and the way and her ways in demands as well. So time will tell, but yeah, it's a big job and well done to her. Let's hope she succeeds. I would like to see the England women's team to succeed, and we'll see. And I would like to stress the England's women's team getting to the semi-final was a great achievement based on the fact that the expectation was and the odds was solely against them. But they succeeded in getting into the semi-finals, and they just fell short to the United States women's team. And there's a friend of mine who is disgustingly harsh on the England's women's team, and I hope he takes every word that he has used, take it back, because he needs to have a rethink about how the England's women's team have performed. They've performed well in the World Cup, and they were extremely unlucky against the women's USA team. And if not for that penalty, being missed, and if it was bulging in the back of the net, we would have had a different game. And I think the USA women's team would have had something to think about here. But anyway, that was then. This is now. And right now, I'm going to wrap this video up. And I'm going to say thank you for watching me. Thank you for listening and putting up with me. And to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, this is my evening video. Sorry I didn't do the last one. But I hope you appreciate and you can forgive me for not showing up for last night, where I should have showed up last night. Tomorrow evening, I'll be back on a Saturday evening. No, I'll be back, Saturday evening for an evening video, because I've got a long shift, a long 12-hour shift tomorrow. And if I can get back on time, I can do you a nice video. And Sunday evening as well, because I ain't going to get time to do morning or afternoon. And Monday evening, I expect to do another, and I expect to do another video as well, because I ain't going to get the time as well. Tuesday, I'll be free. Wednesday, not so free. Only Wednesday evening, if I can pull it out. And as for Thursday and Friday, yeah, morning, afternoon, and evening. I can't even get the word out. So that's both days. So I'm looking forward to doing more videos with you guys. Remember, any opinions or thoughts or views that you have, leave it in my comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button and hopefully less of the thumbs down. And do remember to subscribe to my channel. I, myself, DLG Reppin, I'm asking you please and nicely to subscribe to my channel. Smash that subscription button as hard and as passionately as you can. Left, right and centre, and I say galore all over the place, yeah? Let's pump up that more than 44 subscribers. Let's try and get it to 50. Maybe over 100 or hundreds before Christmas, yeah? Let's keep smashing that subscribe button for me, yeah? The more you help me by subscribing to my channel, the more I help you by bringing you more direct context, yeah? And one day I'll do want to stream with you guys, and I would love to read your comment section, read your comments in my comment section below while I'm streaming. That would be the ultimate goal for me. But the thing is, you guys have got to help me by subscribing, and I'll help you do live streams and more videos first before live streams, obviously. So you know the drill. So enjoy your evening, enjoy your time, and rest well. DLG Reppin, I'm out of here. Latest.